Welcome to the video of the day. Let's talk about facing your problems today, shall we? Well, welcome back. I'm NLKIII, and today on the video of the day, I want to talk about facing your problems. And if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. I want to wish you all massive success on this subject matter. We all have problems, right? We all have hardship. We all have problems. We all have things to evaluate. And they say pain plus reflection equals growth. And what really stemmed today's subject matter and stemmed the motivation behind why I'm filming today's video of the day is because there's some equations that I'm up against. And my family and my wife and I are up against. And that's with her quitting her job, going full-time with Red's NT company, us scaling Liftoff Agent, and also us moving out of the state of California and relocating to Arizona. And that's the first time I put that out there. So we're really looking at all these equations, right? And there's some problems and some things that we are facing and some things that we have to come to terms with to see what we could do to get to the next level of growth with our relationship and everything. And so talking to Melissa today, she put things in perspective and I put things in perspective for each other, right? We had to talk to each other to put these different things into perspective. So what happened is that, long story short, she was like, I was letting you do what you need to do because you've been so busy with your company, with Liftoff Agent. You've been working on this and that and investment opportunities and yada, 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 yada. So I wanted to let you have what you needed to do and have to then work through things. Well, guess what that did for me? Her letting me just do what I had to do made me feel that she wasn't quite there enough for me. And then I felt like I was just kind of like, okay, well, she's gonna let me do what I need to do. I'm just gonna do what I need to do on my own, right? So that didn't help me, right? That was a problem, and that was something that I needed to come to terms with for us to be able to grow and have more success, get to the next level of understanding about where we are at. Because, go a little deeper. If we relocate, we're looking at Gilbert, Arizona, selling our house and listing it on May, selling our house in June. And so now you guys know what's going on. And if that's going to happen, right, then there's a couple things, right? Does she go full-time with her company, and then that's a lot of pressure on me, right? We get a roommate, supplement the income, a lot of pressure on me and my company, right? And we're pivoting the company right now, so we need some time to pivot the company to finish up some processes to then have higher margins, right? That's just in a nutshell. So, or does she go and apply for another job in Arizona, right? So then she works when we're here in Arizona, we have a roommate, we rent out our cars, we potentially get an investment property outside of what we already have. And hey, best comes to best, Liftoff Agent, we pivot, we bring on this investor, everything's fine, right? You don't even skip a beat, right? That's the best case scenario. And worst case scenario, Liftoff Agent grows and scales, which is fantastic. She doesn't she doesn't have to go back to work, and then she starts going full-time with Red's NT. We have a roommate to supplement the income, and then we buy an investment property with, the money she has in her retirement and everything else, and we're fantastic. So when you think about going through these equations, and I wanted to put emphasis on some real-life equations and stuff that I'm going through with Reds and my family, because transparency is key for success, is what I always say. You have to ask yourself these hard questions. You cannot just forgive and forget. You cannot just let things ride out. Nothing in life will fix itself. If you don't have reflection and you don't have pain and you don't have pain reflection, you're not going to have growth. You need both of those equations, and you need to be very, very, very thoughtful, methodical. You have to come up with the fact that, hey, this is a problem. We have to fix this problem. What are we going to do to fix this problem? And that's with anything in your life, social fam. Doesn't matter what you're going through. If you don't think to yourself about what you're going through and what the problems are, and you feel that just everything is just going to work itself out, it's going to be all fantastic and gravy, sunshine's rainbows, all good. It's not going to happen. That's just not reality. You need to reflect, and sometimes that reflection will cause pain, and then you will grow, okay? And it'll make you feel more alive. It'll make you feel more connected with your loved ones, connected with the universe, your higher power, God, whatever you want to call it, and overall a more well-balanced human being. So I wish you all massive success. Thank you for watching all the way into the end. Please, 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 if you're watching this video on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the video, and hit the notification bell and comment below it. 2020 is your year. We are still giving away $100, and this month we're giving out, I think it's $300, yeah, because last month we only gave out $100. So the 15th and the 30th are the times that we want to give away the money. I think we'll just pick 2 winners on the 30th of this month. Rez and I are working out the rest of the details. I talked about it on this week's YouTube episode, and I appreciate you. And just do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, and just give yourself some time to reflect, okay? And sometimes when you come up with the answer to your equation on how you have to fix whatever you're going through, it's going to be painful. But without that pain, you can't grow. And without growth, how are you going to be a better partner, a better friend, a better lover, a better business owner? How are you going to have success in your life? Think about that. I wish you massive success. Best of luck.